Bonjour, j'aimerais dire quelques petits mots au sujet de Simon Paul, mais si vous me permettez, en anglais. Diane and I were lucky enough to be Pat Winnick's neighbors for almost 20 years. During this time, Pat and I helped each other with renovations, while in the spring and summer, Winnick and Diana worked on their gardens. Over the years, Diana and I watched as each of the boys went from tiny bundles, sleeping in the stroller on the front porch in winter, to tall, handsome, and gifted young men. I don't remember when it first started. Simon Paul wanted to play the drums. Because he was Pat Winnick's son, he was considerate. He never heard him playing at 3 in the morning. In the beginning, hearing Sim play was a bit like hearing a dentist drill. The sound just made you cringe. But Sim kept at it. In an amazingly short time, he became really, really good. Diane and I would enjoy listening to Sim on the drums next door. We'd hear him wailing away, we'd start tapping our feet to the rhythm as he played. It was amazing. For those of you who haven't heard of it, there's a restaurant in East Bellevue called Smoke Meat Pete. At Smoke Meat Pete, they have great live music, especially the blues. Thursday's jam night, where members of the audience get up and play on stage. Diane and I talked about taking Sim out to the restaurant on jam night, with the hope that he might want to join in and jam with the other musicians on stage. Sadly, it remained only an idea, and now it's not even a possibility. Sim also walked to the beat of a different drummer. He took up music, photography, painting, drawing. He also read widely. He always seemed to know where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do. And others just naturally followed his lead. He was a leader in the best sense, not loud and assertive, but leading by his own quiet example. Simon Paul also had a few memorable parties at 30 Maple Avenue. They were memorable because of the number of friends that showed up. Look at the church. They were also memorable because of the sounds coming from 30 Maple. They were the sounds of good kids having a good time. Never angry, never loud, never obnoxious. And if things ever got a little too exciting, all I had to do was ask Sim to tone it down a little bit and quiet it right up. I remember once, Pat Winnick left their house for one of Sim's parties. One of the early ones. They came next door, and the four of us ended up enjoying an evening together on the back deck in the summer and keeping an eye on the excitement next door. In the end, Sim, Diane and I want to thank you for 20 wonderful years.